paying millions to women, jail time, and more juice. These are 5 things you didn't know about Cristiano Ronaldo. In 2017, just as he was gearing up for the Champions League final, the Spanish government came at him like a gang of stormtroopers. It turns out that while Ronaldo was busy scoring goals and raking in millions, he was also secretly funneling a whopping $17 million into offshore accounts. That's right, folks, fraud was afoot. And you know what they say, the tax man always gets his man. The Spanish government gave Ronaldo an ultimatum: either spend 5 years behind bars or cough up a hefty $28 million fine. Now, I don't know about you, but I think I'd rather part with a few $1,000,000 than spend time in a cramped cell with a bunch of criminals. Luckily for Ronaldo, he had some pretty sweet contracts that would see him making that for him. But seriously, can you imagine Ronaldo behind bars? I mean, I bet he'd find a way to score goals in the prison yard. Imagine starting a football league with the other inmates and becoming the king of the cell block. Who knows what could happen? But hey, what's crazier is the time Ronaldo literally tanked the stock market. Picture this, it's Euro 2020 and Ronaldo is getting ready to face off against Hungary. But before he can hit the pitch, he's obligated to sit down at a press conference and answer some questions. Now you'd think this would be a pretty chill affair, right? Wrong, because as soon as Ronaldo sat down, he did something that would send shockwaves throughout the marketing world. You see, Ronaldo decided to promote water instead of Coke. And while you might think that promoting water is a pretty harmless move, it turns out that it caused Coca-Cola's stock to take a nosedive. Before the press conference, Coke shares were worth a solid $56. But by the end of Ronaldo's interview, they had fallen to $55. That $1 drop might not sound like much, but it literally cost Coca-Cola $4 billion in market value. Yikes. I mean, imagine having that much money riding on one word and 4 seconds of Ronaldo's time. That's just insane. So the next time you crack open a can of Coke, just remember, Ronaldo might be watching. But did you know that my guy got a little bit of a shady past when it comes to his love life? That's right, back in 2010, Ronaldo paid a girl a whopping $11 million to disappear from his life. Now, let me give you the backstory. It all started when Ronaldo started dating a supermodel and everyone thought things were going great. But then, out of nowhere, Ronaldo made a Facebook announcement that he had become a father to a baby boy. Wait, what? Of course, social media detectives immediately got to work trying to figure out what was going on. And what they found was pretty scandalous. Apparently, during Ronaldo's last year playing for Manchester United, he and his boys took a trip to the United States. One night, Ronaldo was out for dessert and decided he wanted the waitress's cake instead. Classic Ronaldo, right? Well, long story short, Ronaldo and the waitress hooked up. And while they thought it was just a one-night stand, a few months later, Ronaldo's agent got a call. The waitress was pregnant. Now, Ronaldo knew that this could ruin his life, so he did what many mega-rich football superstars would do. He offered her $11 million to keep quiet and disappear from his life, and of course to get full custody of their son. To this day, no one knows the true identity of Ronaldo's baby mama, but Ronaldo has admitted that when the time is right, he'll tell his son the truth. And honestly, can you blame the guy? When you've gotten that much money and fame on the line, you do what you gotta do. But hey, you won't believe what happened during a recent game. As we all know, Ronaldo's known for his powerful kicks, which can make footballs reach speeds up to 80 miles per hour. But what happens when someone gets in the way of that kind of force? Well, the security guard found out the hard way during a match in 2021. This innocent girl was standing behind the goal when Ronaldo took a shot, and before she knew it, she was knocked out cold. Now, I don't know why she was standing there. Maybe she thought she was safe, but Ronaldo's kick was so powerful that it made her drop to the ground like a sack of potatoes. But being the gentleman that he is, Ronaldo rushed over to help her up, though he's a football player, not a doctor, so we're not sure how much help he actually was. But here's the best part. The only thing that seemed to heal her up was Ronaldo's jersey. Yep, that's right. After the game, Ronaldo gave her his jersey, and somehow it worked like magic. We're not sure if it was the healing powers of Ronaldo's sweat or just the thrill of having his jersey, but either way, she seemed just fine. Brace yourselves because we're about to uncover Ronaldo's biggest secret yet. A few years ago, in a game against Sampdoria, Ronaldo channeled his inner Michael Jordan and leaped to new heights, shattering world records in the process. But get this, it wasn't just any jump. He generated 5G force on that takeoff, which is insane. And to put that into perspective, his jump was 5 times the power of a cheetah. Yep, you heard that right. Ronaldo is literally a human cheetah. But wait, it gets even crazier. He leaped over 28 inches, reached the ball 2 meters in the air, and held it in the air for over a second. That's longer than most of us can hold our breath. And just to give you an idea of how mind-boggling that is, let's compare Ronaldo's leap to Michael Jordan's famous free throw line dunk. Sorry MJ, but your jump can't even compete with Ronaldo's header. Ronaldo's header was just out of this world. After the game, Ronaldo tweeted something that hinted at a big secret that he had been keeping for years. And you know what? We finally figured out what he was hiding. Ronaldo studied Michael Jordan, and we all know what happened as he got older. He became even more of a beast, and lately he's spotted playing basketball and throwing down dunks. NBA players should be scared, very scared. According to Top End Sports, the average vertical jump for NBA players is around 71 centimeters, but Ronaldo's is 76 centimeters. That means he could jump higher than Magic Johnson, Karl Malone, Larry Bird, literally NBA legends. And with rumors leaking that Ronaldo could be transferred from Man U, who knows what's next for this multi-talented athlete. So are you ready to see Ronaldo dunk over LeBron James? Well, we can't guarantee that will happen, but with Ronaldo's insane athleticism, anything's possible. So there you have it. Check out these other videos, and I'll check you out next time.